live stream for this week's Raw. I am super excited for this one. Obviously, we are coming off the back of TLC, which was a very interesting show, and we will just very briefly talk about that because it's kind of split a few people. Some people saying that it was really good, some people saying it was a bit disappointing. I think a lot of people in agreement that the main event was absolute fire, and I definitely agree with that. Right, we need to just let people know that we are here. So, hello to everyone in the chat. I know it normally takes a little bit of time for people to see us, because for some reason over on Twitch, they like to show adverts when the second the stream starts. It's very different to YouTube. Right, join us. Hashtag WWE Raw livestream -- live reactions. I should put full show live reactions because we are here throughout the whole show. Full show live reactions. Vince McMahon returns. We know that we're getting Vince coming back tonight. Super excited for that. Super excited. Hello Days, the champ is here. Jamie saying Days, hello. Dean Ambrose, hello. Hello to everybody. It's always a little bit weird that I have to sit here for a couple of minutes just talking to myself, because for whatever reason Twitch, I think, shows you an advert first on Twitch before you actually get to the stream. Yes, we are here. We are live. Twitch.com/wrestling days. There we go. Let me tweet this out. Bang. Bingo bango. Hello everyone. Hope you are well. Hello to Chris Danger. Hello to RC Junior 816. Hello to Dan Danger. BC12740, Infinite T Gaming. Great to see a lot of the usual regulars are here. Very, very cool. Right, let me pin this to there, and then you can have my full-blown attention. Right, so yes, we are live. And we are 14 minutes away, so if you are watching this on the catch-up video, if you skip, I think, about 14 minutes from this point, then you will get to the very start of Raw. I'm guessing we're going to start with Vince McMahon. Vince is here to shake things up. Personally, I wouldn't start the show with Vince. I would start the show with Baron. Baron could come out and say goodbye. Maybe he needs to go away for a little bit or something along those lines. But I think having Baron start the show and then making the announcement that Vince will be here during Raw. Maybe you don't even say at what point, so people are forced to watch the show because they need viewers. They need better ratings than what they've got right now. And they are really going all out for this. I mean, who else could you get other than Vince? I suppose you could advertise The Rock, but The Rock's not really going to change things. Vince is. Not only are we getting Vince, but we're getting change. He's coming to shake things up. So, is that the Superstar shake-up? It would feel like it is. Honestly, I would laugh if Baron goes to his old look by wearing a wig. That would be amazing. Baron comes out and then Vince chases him out with a janitor's contract. That would be cool. Hello to Gol Ivanovich. Vince should be in the middle of the show. Yes, I completely agree. Why do you want to open the show with the big announcement and then we're just going to have a normal Raw after? I'm sure of it. I'm sure he's going to... I think what's going to happen is Vince is going to come out. He's going to say that we're going to have the Superstar shake-up. Everyone's going to get excited, but nothing's going to happen until next week. So it's just going to be another Raw. They've already announced one match, and that match was actually made at TLC. Finn Balor against Dolph Ziggler. And it was quite interesting seeing them use a pay-per-view to set up a match on Raw. That is clearly a new strategy. I can't remember them doing that before, where a match is actually made on a pay-per-view for Raw the next night. It's quite interesting, and I've got no issue with it. But yeah, we know that we're getting Finn Balor against Dolph Ziggler. We know that Baron Corbin is not the GM. I don't know if that means that Kurt Angle's coming back, or are we going to get a surprise? And also we know that we are getting the man, Vince McMahon, is coming to shake things up. Super exciting. Days, I think the night should start with Corbin begging for his old job. That would be fine. As long as he doesn't get it, that would be fine. Days, I sent you a thing on Twitter about WWE broadcasting over Christmas. Okay, dude. I've seen a few communications about that, so I will have a read of that as well. Hi, Days. How are you? Oh, Kiki, hello. How are you? Thank you for dropping by. Hello, Gary North. Welcome. Thank you for dropping by, my friend, for what should be a very interesting show. We are 10 minutes away from finding out what Vince is going to do to improve Raw. In many ways, this feels a bit like an early Christmas present, because I think we've all wanted change. I don't think there's anyone in the world that has been watching Raw and has thought to themselves, that is perfect. I don't want anything to change here. That is perfection. I don't think anyone in the world has been thinking that. The ratings have been in the toilet. And so as a result, Vince is coming down to make his presence felt and shake things up. Superstar shakeup could mean NXT talent. Not sure if it's going to mean it tonight, although I think a real quick fix would be to get the Undisputed Era called up. I just think, they could be the new Shield, and yeah, that would be very interesting. Just think of the exciting matches that Adam Cole could have. Think of the exciting matches that the tag team could have, the Undisputed Era tag team. I just think that would be a quick fix. But I do think NXT would really miss them as well. And I'm not expecting that to happen because obviously they're current tag champions. So I think they would probably have to drop the titles first. Lars Sullivan will debut tonight. Hello, Deacon Collins. Maybe Vince will get rid of Renee in favour of a houseplant. Okay. What, Mitch? Do you remember Mitch? Chris Jericho's plant from a couple of years ago. Mitch the plant. Superstar shakeup would have Ronda move to SmackDown. Yes, I agree. Ronda will go to SmackDown because of the Fox thing. Fox want Ronda on SmackDown. Hi, Days. The reason why Renee won't say anything about Dean is because he's retiring soon. He said it on the Chronicles. His tricep never healed. And his body is breaking down. Very interesting. Do a brand switch. NXT roster is now Raw, and Raw is now NXT. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. The guy, the big dog, I have been watching you since dinosaurs have walked. That is a long time. Mitch was Ambrose's plan. Yes, true. But it was Jericho that destroyed it, wasn't it? I know Jericho was involved in that. Wasn't Mitch the plant from like the Ambrose Asylum? Do you get Mitch? I feel like you got Mitch in... Oh, man, I totally forgot about that playset. There was a Mattel playset that was the Asylum match. Do you remember the Asylum match? There was a cage, and above the cage was all of these dangling objects that you could use in the match. It was an awful match. It was an awful concept of a match, but a very interesting playset. And I think Mitch was one of the items. In all seriousness, Becky will probably switch to end up with Ronda so that they can build a feud to Mania. I'm not sure. I think they'll just move Ronda. They might just move Ronda to SmackDown, leave Becky on SmackDown. They could. Anything could happen. Kanda _ Bazaar 123. Shout out to you. I can tell you that your namesake was banned because of messages that I was sent that had quite explicit language. You got to remember there's a lot of youngsters that watch the stream, so that was the reason why your namesake was banned, but that's not necessarily you, unless you're about to say it as you. Shout out to KJ. Did you get my photo, and what did you think of it? Dude, I have seen a lot of photos. I have no idea. I would have to go through and check. R-rated language. Hello, Wrestle Fan Hunt. Cody Zimmerman. Hello. Hello to all of you guys. I think Vince will have Hulk Hogan as the new GM. I hope he ain't, but I think he will. Okay, very interesting. Days, sorry, that was my brother. No problem. No worries. Days, your reaction to the Pete Dunne... Oh, dude, I could not believe that. By the time we finished the stream yesterday, I think it was around about it was about 4 in the morning, maybe 4:15, something like that. By the time I'd uploaded it to YouTube and shared the Ask a reaction and all that kind of stuff, it was easily pushing on 5 in the morning. So, went to bed, watched a couple of clips on YouTube, went to bed, and when I woke up, there was a package that was waiting for me, and legit, I went downstairs, and what you saw is what you saw. So, yeah, if you've not seen that video yet, definitely check it out. Mattel sent us a complete surprise package. What's really weird is that if Mattel send you something, they send you an email to say, just so you know, we love the videos and we appreciate the support and we love the reviews and all this kind of stuff. So as a bit of a thank you, we've sent you a couple of things. They always tend to send that email, but I don't know why, they always send it to me after they've sent the stuff. Like, I don't know why. I honestly, legit don't know why. Right now, I swear, no one has emailed me. No one told me that was coming. I had absolutely no idea. Yeah, I'm expecting an email from them any day going, oh, just so you know, we've sent you a Pete Dunne figure. And, but yeah, incredible. Real shock. Days, I think Vince will announce another women's only pay-per-view. I'm not sure he will yet. I think if we're being honest, I think the only reason that last one happened was because of the Saudi Arabia shows, and obviously the women don't wrestle on that, so I think it was Vince's way of saying, okay, you can't wrestle on this one, very sorry about that, but how about you have your own? And so I think the next Saudi Arabia show is going to be April. I think that's when the greatest Royal Rumble was. So probably as we get closer to that time, you might see something. Ziggler versus Balor. Yes. Days, has Raw started? Not yet. We are 3 minutes away. 3 minutes away, and I am going to tell you everything that goes down. I am going to tell you my reaction to everything that goes down. This is definitely the place to be. So, yes, I need to just grab the figures, because I said there would be a figure giveaway. And I am a man of my word. We will definitely do that tonight. The figure giveaway. Let me find... they're over here. Here we go. So, at some point tonight, we will give away either... Well, it depends. If the wheel wants giveaways, we will do giveaways. But just for those of you that didn't see yesterday, we've got some figures. Sami Zayn, which is legit a great Sami Zayn. We have got Sasha Banks. And we have also got John Cena. So we, if the wheel demands it, we will give away some figures tonight. Right. What else have we got? We've obviously got slam attacks. We've got our forfeit stuff ready. Days, when you wrestle your alligator, when will you wrestle your alligator? Honestly, no plans to do that again. That I think is very much a one-off. Because sadly, that is not my swimming pool. That was the swimming pool of the place that we were staying in. So, yes, sadly, I don't have a swimming pool to do that in. Otherwise, I would love to do it again. Hello, Days says, Boss Hazza. Hello, my friend. Days, what channel is Raw on? It is on Sky Sports Mix. Sky Sports Mix. That is causing drama for people this evening. People didn't know that it had moved to Sky Sports Mix. Right, I think we are getting ready to go over. Let's have a look and see. Yes, we've got the intro kicking on. Okay, so anything and everything that goes down we are going to talk about. We will do a wheel when we get to, I think, the second ad break, because obviously we're going to want to talk about what we're going to see in a second. I'm guessing Vince will start the show, so I don't want to do a wheel in that first ad break. I want to talk about what's happening, but we will do a wheel in the second ad break. There's about 1 million ad breaks in Raw, so you're not going to have to wait long. Right, here we go. We are going over to Monday Night Raw. Get excited, everyone. Get excited, people. Raw is beginning. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Let's see what Vince McMahon has got to say. Bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. What channel number is that? I've no idea. I watch it on a laptop, dude, so I really don't know. Right, let's have a look. Michael Cole saying welcome. Who's starting? It's going to be Vince, isn't it? It is! It's Vince McMahon! No chance! He is back! I think he's got, what colour suit? I did ask on Twitter. That looks blue to me. Very dark blue. There's Christmas trees on stage, presents everywhere. Vince has come out like this to the crowd. Yes! I tell you what, nothing but love for Vince McMahon. Nothing but love. Someone in the front row's got a sign that says, "Hire me, Vince." Vince McMahon is here. If there's one person I would love to meet, it would be Vince McMahon. No question, no doubt in my mind. Why would you want to meet anyone else? This is the guy. This is the man that makes the matches, decides who is going to be the... He says he doesn't want to hear any boos. Here we go. So Vince is saying... Okay, let's see what's going down. So he's talking about... Okay, he's talking about change. One man's brilliance. Is he talking about himself? He's talking about one man's vision. He was. Knew he was. Oh, I didn't know who was coming out then. There was a little moment where he said, you know, I can't do this all by myself. Threw his hand to the side. As Stephanie McMahon makes her way down, so, okay. Yeah, no general manager for Raw. So, Vince McMahon in the ring, Stephanie McMahon making her way down. No announcements made so far, but now Stephanie's down there. I feel like might get something. No Baron Corbin. Little hug between Stephanie and Vince. Steph doing this. So she should. So she should. Boos are raining down for Steph. And Triple H is here! There we go. Wow, this is going to be a big announcement. They are bringing out the big guns. Look at that. Triple H is here in his suit. So we got Vince in the ring. Steph in the ring. Triple H. Might as well get Hulk Hogan out there. Might as well get Undertaker to pop out. Let's get The Rock. Let's get Stone Cold. Let's have a party. Okay, so Triple H has got down to the ring. Again, still no announcements. 5 minutes in and we've had entrances so far. So, little hug. Little hug between Vince and Triple H. That's nice. It's a nice little moment. Right, here we go. Anyone else coming down? Triple H. There is. Shane! Shane is here! Here come the money! Ah, Shane O'Mac! Oh my god, if Linda comes out next, I'm gonna freak. I am gonna freak. Linda, 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 Linda. We want Linda. We want Linda. We want Linda. Shane doing his little shuffle. Oh, goes over to Triple H, gives him a little hug, goes over to Vince, gives him a hug. Hug for Steph. Everyone seems to be all smiles. Everyone seems to be quite happy. Okay, this really has set the scene. What is about to go down? I'm guessing Superstar Shakeup. That is my guess. Just like everyone else. You got Commissioner of Raw in there. Commissioner of SmackDown. The NXT God. Okay. Wow. Steph saying... Wow. Steph is saying it is changing tonight. A fresh start. Okay, so the 4 of them are taking back Monday. Wow, everything's changing. Okay, they're standing united. I don't feel like this is storyline. They're going to give us what we want. What do we... I don't even know what we want. Something new. What? New faces. New matches. Wow, Triple H saying, as of now, you are the authority. Now. Forever. Okay. Okay. They're saying, though, that this change starts tonight. Is that Corbin? Okay, Baron Corbin's making his way out. He's pretty brave, isn't he? I'm not sure. I don't think he's got many cards that he can play. Boos are raining down on Corbin. Lots of boos. Baron can hear them. Steph's kind of playing a bit of a face role. In fact, all of the McMahons are playing a face role. It's quite interesting. Okay, so Corbin saying, look, you don't know how excited I am that there's change coming. What word? What word? Fair? Right. Okay, so he's moaning about what happened last night. We've gone to commercial! Why have we gone to commercial? Why have we gone to commercial? Why have we gone to commercial? We've got, like, one of the most important moments of the year. All the McMahon family in the ring. Baron Corbin comes out talking about how it wasn't fair what happened to him. And we go to commercial. This is the new change. Commercials. I don't think so. What is going on? You can't just have the McMahon. You can't have Vince McMahon in the ring as we go to commercial. It's his show. Oh, that is mental. That is... what are you doing? Blooming Kevin Dunn. Well, okay, look. I said that we wouldn't do the Wheel of Fun at the first break because we would need to talk about what we've just seen. So... how about we talk about what we've just seen? So, really interesting because Shane is there and they're saying that the 4 of them now run Raw. So, does that mean that Shane runs Raw alongside Steph and Triple H and Vince McMahon? Does it mean that all 4 of them now run SmackDown as well? How does that work? Who is in charge? You know, if the superstars are getting one story from Steph, then isn't it going to get confusing? Like, I don't want to shoot it down before it's begun, but I'm just trying to figure out how is this going to actually work. So, yeah, it was very interesting to see that Shane is in the ring. They're saying they're going to give us more of what we want. New faces are getting brought up. Faces. Yeah, so not just Lars Sullivan. There will be other call-ups. They're saying we're going to see new matches. They didn't really say anything other than that, apart from "We are the authority." So it was very face. It was a face kind of promo. They weren't heeling it up. In fact, Steph has never looked more of a face than she did in that promo. As the crowd were booing Baron Corbin, she got the microphone and she was like holding it out to the audience. Like, I don't know if you can hear them, Baron, but they are booing. Boo. Or like this, right? Like, I'm really painting a picture for you. It's as if we're all there in the arena. And yeah, it's very, very interesting because I kind of want more than just those words, if you know what I mean. I want to know more. I feel like I need more of a change. Like, they need to cut rest holds. Matches need to have a purpose. Right, we've gone back. Good. How crazy is that? Just had a commercial break. Okay, the McMahons are still in the ring. Baron Corbin is in the ring. Lots of boos for Corbin every time he speaks. This isn't achieving much right now. So I feel like they need to cut this off. This needs to end. I'm not interested in this story. Okay. Triple H saying, please stop so that Baron Corbin can speak, but the crowd are obviously going to keep booing. Do it in an office! Don't do it in the ring! So Stephanie's saying Vince is a bit hard of hearing. What is it you're saying again? As the crowd boo again. Just do it in an office. Look, we don't need to see this conversation. Let's move on with the show. Oh, stop it! This is boring now. This has now turned boring. I'm bored of listening to a crowd booing Baron Corbin. I don't care. I don't care. This isn't fun. This is meant to be the big Vince McMahon speech. This is meant to be... You suck is the chant from the crowd. Raw is boring. This is brilliant. Okay, so Corbin's finally getting a chance to talk. And he says he wasn't prepared for Braun. He certainly wasn't prepared for all the people that came with Braun. So how is that fair? I don't know what they're trying to achieve here. Why are they having this conversation in the ring? Why have I spent 10 minutes just listening to an arena boo Baron Corbin? Yeah. So Triple H is saying, okay, Triple H says, I hear you. You think it was unfair. You want us to reinstate you as the GM of Raw. Baron Corbin saying, yes, that's exactly what I want. I'm pretty sure they're about to turn around and say, we're not going to do that. Oh. Mistake, I ain't coming over there. Oh, dude, did you? Right, the McMahons are in a huddle. Okay, all of them have said no. Might be away. Oh my god, what? This is dull! How are they messing this up? How are they messing this up? So they've come out, they said they're going to listen to people. People have booed him out of the building. But they're actually going to consider making him GM. So they said they're going to give him a chance. Why? Why are you giving him a chance? You meant to be... We're the authority! We don't want him! Win your match is beat the roster. Braun. Who is it? Kurt Angle. I don't understand. Oh, I don't understand. I hate it. I hate this. Why have they get? I hate this. I really. This is. Do you know what? I can actually cope with WWE dangling like nothing, like they do every week. Like they dangle nothing. It's not like they don't even make out that the show's going to be entertaining anymore. It's just like watch Raw, and I do, and I tend to not enjoy it. Right? But this week, they actually dangled some... This week, they actually went, oh, Vince McMahon's going to be here and he's promising change. And I bought it. I thought there would be change, but no. This is... This is bad. Oh, okay. A special guest referee. Heath Slater. Oh my god. This is awful. Yeah, this is really awful. This is really bad. As I said, like normally I don't have an expectation. This week I had a really, really high expectation. And what have they changed? What have they actually done? I mean, he lost his match. I don't understand. This whole thing is that they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. This is an absolute car crash. This is a car crash. They've brought out Vince McMahon to turn this show around, and it is an absolute car crash. They said that we were the authority. They said that we were in charge. I've just had to sit here for nearly 10 minutes listening to Baron Corbin getting booed out of the building. And what do? They give him a chance at being GM. How are we in charge? How are we in charge? How am I in charge? How are we in charge if we boo him out of the building, make it very, very clear that we don't want him, and they give him a match so that he could become... And who's the match against? Is the match against the whole roster? Is the match against like 1 million people that he doesn't stand a chance with? No. It's against an old guy, right? It's against an old guy who has lost an awful lot of matches recently. Like Baron Corbin against Kurt Angle. I think Baron Corbin's got a really good chance. Like, I don't see this being that big of a problem. Maybe Heath Slater being the referee might be a problem. Maybe that's a little curveball that they've thrown in. But still, this isn't how I want this Raw to start. I wanted change. I wanted them to tell me about a superstar shakeup, or I wanted a new face on the roster, or I wanted change. I wanted something to happen, and this is trash. This is worse than previous weeks, because previous weeks I didn't have any expectation. I wasn't sitting here getting excited for the show. I just expected it to be another normal Raw, but this week I thought something would be different, and I thought that something would change, and instead just got trash again. This is so frustrating. Really frustrating. Yeah, man. I am going on a big time rant because it's proper wound me up, that has. Because I've really bought it. I really thought there was going to be change. I really thought that they had heard what we'd been saying and looked at the bad ratings and all of that kind of stuff. And all they've gone and done is give Baron Corbin another shot at being GM. Now, if he wins, that's awful, because we don't want him as GM. We want change, right? If he loses, then this whole opening to Raw has been pointless. Pointless? Am I alone here? What are people saying? What do people think? Maybe I'm on my own here. Maybe everyone else is loving this and I'm wrong and I'm on my own. But I'm not wrong. This is annoying. And what is the change that they brought in? That was it, guys. That was your Vince McMahon appearance. That was it. There's nothing else to look forward to. It's going to be a normal Raw. Maybe there'll be a few surprises in the show. Maybe there'll be something, but I don't know. Don't get your hopes up with WWE at the moment, because they are dropping the ball left, right, and Buffalo. Let me tell you. They did say over the coming weeks and months. They also said starting now. Do you remember that bit where they said starting now? And then I had to sit here and get subjected to about 10 minutes of listening to an arena boo Baron Corbin, right? And then after that arena had booed Baron Corbin, they then gave him another opportunity to be GM. How does that work again? Because that's trash. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. I absolutely love this company. I spend my life watching this company. And then right. Okay, so Triple H has come out and now made it a handicap match. So now we've got Rude and Gable. Okay, so what they are doing is they are stacking the odds against Baron Corbin. So Corbin won't win this match, which is, okay, at least we're not going to go down that disaster of a road. But, guys, we are half an hour into what is meant to be a groundbreaking Raw. And I'm sorry, it really does not feel like one. It really, really does not feel like one. In fact, do you know what I'm watching? I'm watching TLC. I'm watching a load of people beat up Baron Corbin, and I watched that on TLC. I just don't get it. So now I'm watching a load of people. Keep calm. There's a Christmas street fight on Raw. Oh, well, thank God. Thank God, because they always go well. Days, there's an unknown site in the stream. Is there? What is that? Oh, yeah. I guess Vince and Shane do not have the same definition. Do have the same... Yes, Nando, you're absolutely right. When they promise change, what it means is things will stay the same. Now, look, I will admit that over the coming weeks and months, you are going to see new faces, and hopefully we will see the change they're talking about. But what I'm saying is I expect a lot more from a Vince McMahon segment. You don't get Vince that often, and when you do, it should be much better than that. Forget anything that's going to happen now. Just look at that Vince McMahon segment. It just was trash. The whippings will continue until morale improves. Days, what's up with these random superstars? I don't know, dude. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know. They might put a poll on Twitter or social media. Who should they push? What? Alright, Shane's coming out to say... Guys, look, is anyone enjoying this? Is anyone enjoying this? It's now a no DQ match. I'm thinking of giving up tonight. This is literally TLC. Days, they should have made Lars come out and shut up Corbin. I mean, look, maybe Lars will come out to save Corbin. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to save this segment, guys. I mean, the crowd there are cheering. But then, I suppose you do when you're there live, don't you? You know, you get involved, you have a few drinks. They're showing tweets. Raw is off to a wicked start, says JT Foster 92. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. It is trash. So far, the biggest disappointment of the year. For me, this is up there with Shane McMahon winning best in the world. I really mean that. So far, half an hour of nothingness on what was meant to be an absolute epic show. There, right, Corbin's lost. Corbin's lost that match. No one has come out to make a save. Trash. Thank God Wrestle Kingdom 13 is a couple of weeks away. I need to be reminded. Yeah, I know, dude. I know. Not that bad to me, but I do have very low standards. Wow, yeah, you'd have to. You'd have to find this enjoyable. I mean, the Kurt Angle thing would have had a little bit more... It would have been a bit more enjoyable had we not have seen Kurt last night. Like, maybe if they'd have saved Kurt last night and not had Kurt come out, then maybe this would have been a bit more fun. But we saw Kurt. This is TLC. This is TLC. Raw sucks big time. Yes, let's all cheer up. It's Christmas. Gary North, that's a really good way of looking at it. Do you know what? I have made my feelings known. Yeah? I'm happy that I've made my feelings known. I really have not enjoyed the start to this Raw. Honestly, one of the biggest letdowns of the year. Done. Let's see how the rest of the show goes. Let's see how they bring this change in. Kurt Angle doing an angle slam through a table. Baron Corbin goes through a table. Do they know it's Christmas time? Also, no GM. Are we the GM? Yeah, we are the authority now. It's just they don't listen to us. If we boo someone, then they will give them a match to see if they want to be the new GM. I think that's how it works. I'm not too sure. Ronda Rousey will be here tonight. See what she's got to say about interfering in the main event. Dean Ambrose is here tonight. He can explain why his match against Seth Rollins was so poor. And up next, Finn Balor against Dolph Ziggler. I feel a little bit guilty that I have, kind of been so excited for this show. I mean, like, online and everything, I've been like, guys, don't miss the live streams. Join us on the live streams. It's going to be amazing. Vince McMahon is back. And I think that annoys me because I feel like I've helped build up, just in a really small way, like the smallest way possible, I've added to the excitement of tonight's show. And it's trash. It's trash. I want to move on and I can't. I'm like a broken record, but I can't. I feel cheated. I feel like I've been cheated. I love Vince McMahon. I honestly. So when we get a chance to see him and it's a letdown. Gutting. Right. Let's not dwell on. Oh man, I don't have Mike the Mic. It's the Wheel of Fun. Everybody loves the Wheel of Fun. What was that? Is that the wheel? It's the Wheel of Fun. Ba-dum-bum-boo. Right, Wheel of Fun time. Right, here we go. Let us set this up. I think I saw Jackson Oak saying, Days, it's not that bad. Can I just stress that it is that bad? I don't know how else I can say it. Like, this is as bad to me as Shane winning Best in the World. Don't tell me that Vince is coming on and he's going to shake things up and then nothing happens apart from I have to sit here and listen to Baron Corbin getting booed. Like, Corbin, they haven't just fired Corbin or removed him from being GM. He wasn't GM anyway. He lost that last night. Nothing changed so far. And up next we got Finn Balor against Dolph Ziggler. Already knew that was going to happen. We know we've got Dean Ambrose. We know we've got Ronda Rousey. It's like, instead of where's Waldo, it's where's change. Where's the change that we keep getting promised? Do you know what I mean? I do want to shut up because I know that I am very frustrated. I mean, welcome to frustrated days. I just want this to be better for us all. Like, you guys are so supportive and you join us for the streams and I properly appreciate it. And I love spending this time with you guys. And WWE have said they're going to change things and make them better. They're going to make it more enjoyable for us. And it's really frustrating if they don't do that when they say they're going to do that. And they said they were going to do it before. Shane tweeted out there would be change on SmackDown. And nothing changed. And now they've brought out Vince McMahon. And nothing changed. I'm going to shut up now. Right, here we go. Giveaway! Alright! Giveaway time, my friends. There we go. Do you know what? Much love to the wheel. Me and the wheel, we've fallen out quite a few times in the past. I've fallen out with the wheel. I've had a big falling out with YouTube, as we know. But it is great that when we're down in the dumps and we're frustrated, the wheel goes, come on, be all right. There we go. So how about we give away John Cena? And the reason that we're going to give away John Cena is because when it comes to change, you can't see it, all right? You can't see it because it's not there. But we're going to give away John Cena. John Cena! Right, John Cena. Oh, talking of Cena, he's on my screener. John Cena is on my screener. Right, where is Twitch? There it is. John Cena sucks. He's alright, actually. I don't mind John Cena. John Cena sucks. Okay, right. Right. The John Cena you can't see change figure is going to go to Vince McMahon. Well done, Vince McMahon. I hope Vince somehow sees this. You lied to us. Right, this will go to the 10th person that gives me the word change. 10th person that gives me the word change. Balor Club. Here we go. It's got to be spelt correctly. I think people are just quickly writing, so looking for the 10th correctly spelt change. You will get the John Cena. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me double check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. Well done, Deacon Collins. Well done, Deacon Collins. You win the John Cena figure. Well done, dude. Well done. Well done. In fact, I'm going to write it there. There we go. Well done. Right. I would love to know what Twitter was saying right now. A Twitter happy? A Twitter sad? Who knows? Who knows? Right, so where are we? I need to change the banner text. We are already... I've literally... Sorry, I ranted for about 40 minutes there. But hey, it can't be constantly happy reactions. That is a real reaction to something that really has happened on the show. And I found it frustrating. Dolph Ziggler versus Finn Balor. Cool. I miss Vegan. I hope he is well. Days, I want to challenge Tranquilo Club. We will do the championships in a bit, dude. Let's just cool down a little bit first. We've just obviously done the figure giveaway, but we will. The 2 championships will be on the line tonight. Kanda, what about me? Pop-Tart Pillow is my best friend. I loved the rant days. It was so relatable. Well, look, thank you, Nando. But let us move on. We all want to come and enjoy the show. And we have got Dolph Ziggler taking on Finn Balor. This Raw needs to get in the bin, says Nath. Days, why no YouTube? Okay, Deacon. Days, I've said, can you do me versus Deacon versus Jamie versus Nath? Yes, but let's do this as a one-off kind of exception thing, because I am going to struggle to do a lot of polls this evening. I do need to get the vegan situation sorted out. But yes, I'm happy to do that. You are the champ. Hunter P versus... Who was it, dude? Jamie, I remember. I've lost it. Let me find it. Deacon, Jamie, and Nath. Okay. Will do. Deacon, Colin. Right, not missing anything action-wise. Both of them just talking trash to each other in the centre of the ring. Jamie McKay and Nath. Who should be Twitch Universal Champion? Nice drop kick from Finn. We're going to a commercial. And we're back at commercial. And we're back at commercial. Right, let us do this. So, Hunter P versus Deacon Collins against Jamie McKay against Nath. Bang. That is up now, hopefully. Let's have a look. Yes, there we go. Days, can I have a title poll? We will get to that in a bit, dude. I've put this one up because Hunter is the champion. So I am doing it out of respect for the champ. But we will do another title defense in a bit. And we will do tag team title defenses as well. Days, do you want to maybe do a figure trade for YouTube? A figure trade for YouTube? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Would appreciate some votes. Crowd has to watch 2 Raws today. They're taping next week's once this one ends. No, I don't believe they're doing that. There's no way they could do that because, what time will it be when... Oh, they're in California, aren't they? Oh, they're in California. So what time is it there? Oh, yeah, maybe they are. Maybe you're right. In my head, they were, on the East Coast. And, in my head, I was like, they can't. It's going to be, 11 o'clock at night. But you're right. By the time they finish, it could be, 8. Oh, no, that means the crowd are going to be flat. Because the crowd aren't going to be able to watch 6 hours of Raw. Oh, man. That is rough. It's currently 5:46. They are taping the Christmas Eve Raw tonight. I would appreciate your vote. Days, it's 4:44 in California right now. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for letting me know. 4:44. That's really interesting that they're taping it to show next week. I think that's cool. I think it's nice that because didn't the superstars have to wrestle on Christmas Day last year? Weird. They're doing the same thing with SmackDown. Okay. That would drive you insane. Do you know what? That doesn't even sound like a gift. That sounds like a nightmare. 6 hours of Raw. And you saw how upset I got at the start of this Raw. Could you imagine if I was there in the crowd? I got to sit through 6 hours of Raw. And they've already upset me. I'm settling down now. I think the wheel helped me out. A nice cheeky little figure giveaway felt nice, So, feeling good again. Days, are you live streaming tribute to the troops? When is it? I did see an advert for it as Raw. Was it just as Raw began? I honestly don't know. If I'm being honest, probably not, because I'm not sure if it's going to be shown in the UK. I know it's on the USA network, but that might not mean it's over here in the UK, so I actually might not be able to watch it, which will make live streaming during it very, very difficult. I'll have to make up my reactions. Like, oh my god, look at that, I can't believe it. Sergeant Slaughter's back. Wow, Sergeant Slaughter. This is amazing. Sergeant Slaughter against Jinder Mahal. Who thought we would see that in 2018? Right, Finn Balor is urging Dolph to get up to his feet. I probably should talk about this match, even though I really don't care about it. I don't care about it because this is part of the problem. It doesn't mean anything. If Finn wins, lovely. If Dolph wins, lovely. It just doesn't matter. It's not for anything. I met Sergeant Slaughter. I bet he was cool. He strikes me as a really cool guy. Days, that's actually believable. Well, I tried to make it a little bit believable. I didn't want to say, like, Alicia Fox against Andre the Giant. It's on the WWE Network on... Oh, it's on the network. Ah. Is it on the network at exactly the same time that they're showing it on the USA Network? Days of figure trade is when two people swap wrestling figures. Yes. I didn't know what a YouTube figure trade thing was. I don't have any figures to trade anyway, but I just wondered what you was referring to. I am looking forward for a tag team partner. Days, the Tribute to the Troops special is not on the WWE. Oh my god. I'm so confused. Tribute to the Troops is on some kind of network somewhere at some time, at some point in the future. 2.9 for Dolph Ziggler. Tribute isn't on the UK. Oh, what drama. Right, both guys are down. Bang. I don't know if you saw, actually, but JD from New York, JD from NY, he actually posted a little clip of the Dean Ambrose Seth Rollins match, and it was trash, man. It was awful. Look, not his clip, but the footage that he had selected just showed how slow that match was at times. It's like a good 2-minute clip, like a minute and a half, 2-minute clip of him just literally doing nothing. Right, Drew McIntyre's come down. Famouser by Dolph. Doesn't get a 3. Days Tribute is on the UK net. It's not. Wow. Okay. I am going to have a look after and see if it is myself. Right, we've got Drew McIntyre down on the outside. We've got Dolph Ziggler down on the inside. Finn Balor down on the inside. Everyone's down. Shout out to Gary Kowalson. Balor backed up in the corner on his feet. What's he looking for? Clothesline from Drew McIntyre to Balor. Balor gets thrown out. Headbutt from Drew. Drew obviously very angry with Dolph because Dolph cost Drew his match last night. Dean's gimmick is now a germaphobe prepper, but he wore a fuzzy jacket with a sparkly snake on it. Nothing makes sense. Claymore kick from Drew. And again on the outside, Drew McIntyre cleaning house. Tell you what, I mean, like, it's really impressive what Drew McIntyre has become. Considering, like, what he used to be to what he is now. I mean, he used to be like Bo Dallas. And now look at him. It's huge. Absolutely jacked. Days, I got Undisputed Era. Very cool. Days, did you know that ringside posts to the UK? Yes, but you can get hit with high custom charges. We're backstage with Dean. Dean has got the IC title. Is he going to walk? What's he heading to the ring, is he? Oh, he's got his mask people as with him as well. They weren't at TLC, were they? Were the mask people at TLC? I don't remember them being. Dolph Ziggler is an anti-hero. I am looking forward. Good days. The Bullet Club is coming to WWE. They made a farewell to Ring of Honor. Well, I don't know if they're not going to start their own promotion. That's a rumour that's doing the rounds at the moment. I'd rather have Drew as WWE Universal Champ than Strowman. Okay. Do you think the Young Bucks and Cody are coming? I think they need them. But I'm not sure they're coming. They could. I mean, this whole thing could be like an amazing smokescreen. This whole thing could be a really clever way to make us think that they're not coming to WWE by, you know, teasing that there's going to be a new promotion and all that kind of stuff. And then actually they do go to WWE. It's exactly what WWE need right now. They need the Young Bucks. They need Kenny Omega. But I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't think it's going to happen. I just don't think the Young Bucks or Kenny, I don't think they need WWE. I think they make tons of money as it is. I think they're happy with their creative control. I mean, why would you watch WWE at the moment and want to join? I don't know. I mean, I understand it if you were lower down. You know, if you were just starting out, then yes, absolutely. This isn't any kind of disrespect to any wrestlers that have joined WWE. But I'm saying Kenny Omega doesn't need to. The Young Bucks don't need to. So, yeah, I think if the possibility was there for them to start their own promotion, then, I don't know, I think they'll probably explore that. Did you know WWE had Kenny Omega? Yes. They never had him on the main roster. He was just down in their developmental. He was in, I can't remember. Was it Ohio Valley Wrestling? I can't remember which one it was. It wasn't NXT. But they had him down in a promotion that they've got a working relationship with. And he, went off. They let him go. Wow, chat is moving fast. Sent you a photo of my wrestling Christmas stage to cheer you up. Thank you. OVW, Ohio Valley Wrestling. Yes, that is correct. Not Vince's fault. I can't imagine Vince McMahon saw him and went, I don't want him. So I'm not sure how much you can blame WWE for that. But he definitely made the right decision. Why don't you stream on YouTube anymore? Technical difficulties, dude. Lag, it wouldn't work. So we had to move over to Twitch for the live streams. but then we upload these onto YouTube after. So you can still watch us, if you will, on YouTube, but just sadly not live. Live, we are over here on Twitch. We might move back to YouTube, but I don't want to mess people around. So I'm quite happy staying on Twitch, certainly to the end of the year. And I think I'm happy to say, like, we're going to do Wrestle Kingdom on here as well. So we are going to stream Wrestle Kingdom, by the way. So yeah, we've got a lot to look forward to. Obviously, the next pay-per-view is the Royal Rumble. How exciting is that? Right, the sirens are sounding, which can only mean one thing. And that is that Dean Ambrose is on his way. Not a fan of what they're doing with Dean's music. Not really a fan of Dean at the moment, if I'm being honest. Loved how he came back and the attitude that he had. I'm quite interested to see where he goes from here. But that match was not good last night. But doesn't matter. One bad match isn't an issue. And also, a lot of people didn't mind the match. I don't understand what's going on. So, the masked people are going around the ring. Dean Ambrose is getting into the ring. He doesn't have a mask on. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know if it's this week or maybe next week, but one of those masked people will be Seth Rollins at some point, right? So, let's just get that out of the way, shall we? Could be now, could be this week. The more things change, the more they stay the same. That never has a truer word been spoken. Dean saying people should be bowing down to him. Dean should have been a way better heel. It'd be very easy to save this Dean Ambrose heel turn. You just got to get Renee Young involved. People would really enjoy Renee Young being part of this. So Dean is saying, I don't need respect because I've got the Intercontinental Championship. They really had to try to screw up Dean Ambrose as a heel. They are overachievers. Days, what's the New Japan Network called? And how much do you pay? It's New Japan World, isn't it? New Japan Pro Wrestling World. And I think it's $7.99 a month, $9.99 a month, something like that. I signed up to it ages ago. I can't remember how much they charge. Why did they even acknowledge Renee's relationship and then never use it? Dumb. Oh, yeah. So, Dean is saying... So Dean is saying he wants Seth to come out and tell everyone that Dean was right, but what is this mumbo jumbo about? Why can't we have storylines that make sense anymore? This doesn't make any sense. Do we know why Dean turned heel? Like, properly? Because I don't know why. I just remember him saying that the Shield did some stuff that they're going to have to pay for. And then he kind of implied that Roman's illness was part of a punishment, which might have been a step too far. And that Seth was going to have to pay to Dean. But I don't understand this. I don't understand the issues between them. Raw sucks big time, yes. There is no... Yeah, there is no Seth at the moment. I got told that Shelton and Chad... But Days, do you know when it's coming out? What do you mean, dude? Shelton should be... I think... Is Shelton out in America? Open... Nice open challenge. Dean Ambrose, open challenge for the IC title. Yes! Tyler Breeze! Tyler Breeze? That is great. Something good has happened! Something good has happened! Tyler Breeze has come down to have a shot for the Intercontinental Championship. Tyler Breeze obviously having a really fun match against Ricochet. Tyler Breeze is like answering everyone's open challenges at the moment. Last week he answered the North American Open Challenge. They're just talking about that Ricochet match on the commentary. That's great, man. Okay, I'm into this. This is good. They're talking about new matches. I don't remember seeing this before. Legit. I genuinely don't remember seeing it before. I'm sure it's happened, but I don't remember it. Yeah, this, again, the match has got a purpose. This is for the Intercontinental Championship. Dean Ambrose versus Tyler Breeze. As we go to commercial break. He should stay on NXT as they use superstars right. Yeah, but there's a lot of superstars down in NXT. It's quite crowded down there, so he might get a little bit lost. Tyler Breeze. I'd love it if he wins. Imagine if Tyler Breeze becomes the Intercontinental Champion tonight. That legit would be change. That would be change. That would be something I want. Apparently, I'm the authority now, so I want this title to change hands. I want Tyler Breeze to be the IC champion. They promised change, and it's still the same. Opportunity to bring someone up with an open challenge, but they bring Breeze out. Yes, but this is a match that we've not seen before. I am a Tyler Breeze fan. I loved his match against Ricochet, and honestly, I think we might see some close counts here. It might be a couple of moments where it looks like Tyler might be the new IC champ. Also, what's in the back of my mind is they've promised change, and this would be a big statement, wouldn't it? You know, everyone loves Tyler Breeze. People were big fans of Breezango, so I don't think the title's going to change hands, but it would be cool. What if they only put the title on Dean so that he would drop it the next night on Raw to a babyface, and that babyface so happens to be Tyler Breeze? That'd be cool, man. That'd be so cool. I don't know when Fandango's back. I feel like Fandango's back February time, so I don't know. Would they do it now? Would they put the IC title on him? What's interesting is there's just enough there for me to go, oh, okay. They could do this, so just will be a good showing for Breeze. He wants Velveteen Dream at the next. Oh man, that would be amazing. Breeze against Velveteen Dream, that would be great. Which new wrestling figures are coming out in January? It depends where you are, dude. I like Breeze. Just would have been cool to see someone from NXT. Yeah, I do not disagree. I really thought we were going to get someone then when there was a surprise open challenge. But I really do like Breeze. And that could have been a lot worse. That could have been Jinder Mahal, right? Just think about that for a sec. That legit could have been someone like that. So, yeah, let's just accept that it's not a disaster. Right, we are going back. I expect Ambrose to win, but man, I would love it if Tyler Breeze gets the victory here. We've come back from the commercial break. Tyler Breeze is getting absolutely battered. Does not look good for Prince Pretty at the moment. How fun that we had Prince Pretty against Prince Puma on NXT on Wednesday. I mean, not that he calls himself Prince Puma anymore, but that is a name that Ricochet used to go by in Lucha Underground. Days, would you be GM or commentating? I don't know, dude. What, if I work for WWE? I would be happy doing either of those. I feel like I would probably be better. I think people would get annoyed with my accent and my voice. So, I'm not sure they would want me on commentary. So, I feel like if I was to work for them, they would probably have me, I don't know, selling the popcorn, something like that. Maybe at the merch table. Lovely rest hold from Dean Ambrose. This is exactly what we as wrestling fans want to see. A lovely headlock. Wonderful. GM doesn't actually do anything except take bumps. Oh, well, I definitely don't want to do that. Seth is one of the mask guys. Yes. Yeah. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine if Seth is one of the mask guys, which we've already predicted, and he helps Breeze win the title? How about that? That could happen. Oh my god. Oh my god. If we see Tyler Breeze win the IC title tonight, all is forgiven. All is forgiven. What? 2015 Cutie says Raw is killing it tonight. Now, I can only think she or he means that in a literal term. Killing it as in a bad thing. Come on, Prince Pretty! He's firing back a little now. Okay, Tyler Breeze going up top. Big crossbody. 1, 2. Kick out by Dean. Beautiful. Kick from Tyler. 1, 2. Oh, kick out by Dean. Come on. Come on, Prince Pretty. This is good. I'm giving credit where it's due. I'm into this. I'm into it. Days, pay attention to Hunter P. Days, please read this message. There's an imposter in the chat. That's all right, dude. Can't really control what people profile names are. 1, 2. Okay. Brilliant. Dean Ambrose wins. So, that's that done. There we go, guys. That's that sorted. That was, This is the best episode of Raw in history. My only question to you would be, is this the only episode of Raw you've ever seen? Okay, well, there we go. Tyler Breeze lost. Seth is on his way. Brilliant. There we go. Turns out that Seth was one of the people in the masks. Change, everyone! Change! It's all changed! Everything's changed! Everything's changed! Seth is kicking the masked people. No. There's more lies backstage. Okay, we're with Shane. Yeah. Opportunity. Drake Maverick. Okay, Shane, fire Drake Maverick as the manager of the Authors of Pain, please. Yeah. Not much of a SWAT team, no. They were awesome. Awful. Oh, I don't know what's going on. This is just so hard to watch. The B team. The Revival. I think the problem with the tag division is there's just no exciting teams. So we're going to see Authors of Pain against Lucha House Party. Oh! Who's coming up? Nikki Cross. EC3. Wow, okay, they just showed a graphic. Nikki Cross, EC3, Lacey Evans. Oh, I don't like Lacey Evans. Heavy Machinery are coming up. They're really... Why are they bringing... I don't understand. They're bringing... Oh my God, I can't do this. Why are they bringing them people up? They're not the right people. Why would you bring up Lacey Evans and not Kairi Sane? Or not Shayna Baszler? I mean, Shayna's champion, so I can kind of understand that. But why Lacey? What have they seen in Lacey Evans that they think, yes, she needs to go up now? Heavy Machinery are fun. But why wouldn't you bring up a more established team? I suppose there's not that many established teams, are there, thinking about it? Do they need Heavy Machinery? I feel like Heavy Machinery are just going to get lost. Nikki Cross, fine. I've no issue with her getting brought up. EC3, fine. Lars Sullivan, we already knew about. Happy for EC3 Heavy Machinery. Might be too early for Lacey Evans, yes. I agree. Oh my God, why show that they're coming up? Yeah, that's a really good point. Why show that they're coming up? Why not just have them interfere? Oh, I don't understand. I just don't understand. I need to just, I don't know. I don't know. Where is Undisputed Era? EC3 only debuted 8 months ago. Too early for Lacey and Heavy Machinery. Yes. Days, can you watch any show from any year on New Japan? I don't know, dude. I really don't go on it that much. I only watch the big shows and that's it. Raw will get all the trash. SmackDown will get better ones, I hope. That's a good point from Gary North. That's a good point. So, do you think that Kairi might be going to SmackDown? And Aleister Black, maybe? Velveteen Dream? You know, the big exciting names that we see on takeovers. Do you think they're going to SmackDown? Does that mean that Lars is going to Raw? I just don't know. I don't know. If SmackDown get Velveteen Dream, Kairi and Gargano, that would be weird. How can you give Raw Lacey Evans, Heavy Machinery, but then give Velveteen Dream, Kairi Sane, Johnny Gargano over to SmackDown? That doesn't feel very balanced. I bet these are just 6 names they are bringing up, and that's it. Yeah, maybe you're right, dude. Well, let's find out. Look, I can't apologise enough for being really down on this Raw, but I was so excited for it. I really was. I really thought, man, they're going to change so much. It's going to be like, you know, the Raw after WrestleMania, when there's just loads of returns and surprises, and that's how I had built it up. Maybe that's my fault. Maybe I built it up too much in my mind. And now we're just getting real randomness. Dave, you're not alone. Twitter is in a meltdown. Oh, really? Oh, thank God. Woo! I'm not alone. Thank God. They're just talking about tribute to the troops. By the way, we will do the live stream championship stuff. We'll do one on the next commercial break. How about that? Okay. New faces. Okay, so he didn't say Raw. He said head into WWE. So, Lars. We know about Lars. Well, we know about all of them if it's the ones they just showed. I think Lars is a very exciting call-up, and they've been building him for weeks now. Lars Sullivan on their way. Lacey Evans, I can't believe that. I've been very, very critical of Lacey Evans. What I will say is no one knows NXT better than Triple H, and clearly Triple H feels she's ready. Here we go. I mean, in all fairness, Otis Dojovic, yep, on the main roster is going to be a lot of fun. Yep. I'm excited for that. I would have liked the Street Profits to have gotten called. I know it might be early for the Street Profits. Nikki Cross. So, showing Nikki Cross. Let's play Nikki. EC3. That's a big name. People obviously know EC3 from TNA. The top 1% is on his way. I gotta be honest though, he didn't do a great deal in NXT. That's it. Now we've got Bobby Lashley, who's got a battered guitar in his hand. The feud is still happening. Yes. Days, what's your favourite match of all time, including TNA and New Japan? That's a really interesting question. Honestly, Shawn against Undertaker at WrestleMania 25. I got wonderful memories of watching that. I thought it was fantastic. Right, let me change the banner text because this is an Elias Bobby Lashley thing. WWE equals then, now, yesterday. For God's sake, I've had enough of this. Yes, I absolutely feel your pain. I'm not even listening to what Leo... I'm not going to lie, I probably should be sat here listening to what Leo Rush is saying, considering I need to give you my thoughts on it. But I am bored. I'm bored. This is boring. Has Leo Rush got writing all on his... Did he have that before? Or is that a new tattoo? Perhaps he's always had it. Days, is it just me or is Bobby Lashley fat? I can't say I look at that man and think, oh, he's fat. Okay, so we're just, again, we're watching Bobby Lashley. I mean, the only person that enjoys this is Vince McMahon. I've turned Raw off to reduce ratings. Still need to know how it is, hence why I'm here. Dude, you're saving electricity, and honestly, you're winning right now. I've currently got that laptop going, this laptop going, I've got a light over there, I've got lights on in the... I mean, I could be asleep right now. I think I would go as far as to say this is worse than the Raw from, a couple of weeks ago when people were really angry. I feel like this is worse because we were promised change and we're not getting it. Okay, Elias. Elias is in the ring. He hits Lashley with a guitar. Elias to the outside. He's leaving. There we go. Lashley's back up. This is Trashley. I don't get why Shawn versus Taker wasn't a 5-star match. It was amazing. Yes. Days, why is Raw going by so slow? That does happen with awful things. And that's exactly what we're experiencing. But I think what you need to remember is we're suffering together. This stream is meant to be a Raw live stream. What it's actually turned into now is more of a self-help group. It's more of like people that are having to go through this. We're going through this together. So you're not alone. We've now got the Lucha House Party backstage. Oh, God. Honestly, I'm just... Nothing we say is making a difference. Nothing that we're doing is making a difference. I mean, you watch people like JD from New York, and he's very vocal, but... And I really respect him. I do. I watch his reviews. Not every week. I don't get a chance to watch every week, but I do watch them. And as I said, I saw some of his posts, and I know that he sent a tweet directly to Vince McMahon, and that got a lot of views on Twitter and everything, but it's not working. They're not listening. And I don't know why. They're going to see a bump in the ratings this week because obviously they really built up about the fact that Vince has come back. But I don't know. I don't know where we go from here because they've told us now who's getting called up. And I'm not that excited for the call-ups. I'm not excited for Lacey Evans. I think EC3 has been an underperformer in NXT. I don't have him in the same bracket as Velveteen Dream or Aleister Black or Johnny Gargano or Tommaso Ciampa or Ricochet or Adam Cole or Pete Dunne. I mean, if you can name all of them people and you still haven't got to the person that's been called up, there might be a little bit of a problem. So, look, it is what it is. I said we were going to do a championship poll. We're going to do that now. So, the fifth person that gives me the word cringe. Fifth person that gives me the word cringe. This is going to be for the live stream championship. Fifth person that gives me the word cringe. Looking for the word cringe. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is Deacon Collins. Wow, Deacon Collins, you are cleaning up at the moment. Deacon Collins. Hunter P is obviously in this as champion. So let's go for the 10th person that gives me the word Raw. 10th person that gives me the word Raw. Looking for the 10th person. Here they come. All the Raws. All of the Raws. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is 2-goal Ivanovic. 2-goal Ivanovic. Okay, one more slot to fill. And this will go to the 12th person that gives me the word Vince. Oh, little thing for Sami Zayn. Is he coming back soon? When is he back? What's happening? Little... It'll be good to get Sami back. Okay, returns soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that goes to Jamie, not McKay. No. Okay, let me put this poll up. This is for our live stream championship. I tell you, we have gone back to Raw, and we have now got the Fatal 4-Way tag match. It's going to take a while for the teams to come out. Deacon Collins, Hunter P, 2-goal Ivanovic, and Jamie not. Okay, let me get this up. So B team are already in the ring. Oh, in fact, I think all the teams are in the ring now. Who should be Twitch Universal Champion? There we go. Deacon Collins, Hunter P, 2-goal Ivanovic, or Jamie not McKay. Bang. Has that been sent? Let's have a look. Let's have a look and see. Is that poll up? Yes. There we go. Okay, let me change the banner text. Don't know if I'm going to fit all these teams on. It is AOP versus Lucha House versus B Team versus Revive. One letter. One letter. Can I move that across, maybe? Oh, is it going to fit? I think it's... that is amazing. That is just going to fit. Just going to fit. Boop. There we go. Right. HP equals house party. That's, yeah, I should have done that. Vote for me. Vote. Yes. Poll is up. Cool. Right. So we have got a match happening right now, and literally no one cares. I do think there's a stipulation for it though. Is the winner of this gets a title opportunity. So I suppose there's a reason. At least there's, you know, a purpose for it. I can't criticize WWE for making loads of matches that don't matter, and then when they do make a match that matters, I can't criticize them. So I suppose, have to be fine with this. Days, do you have any dream matches or feuds for NXT? Yeah, I'd love to see Io Shirai against Kairi Sane. I would love to see Pete Dunne taking on maybe Tommaso Ciampa for the NXT title. I think that would be cool. I'd like to see Matt Riddle against Aleister Black. I think that would be really cool. I think they've got so many exciting matches they could make. I'd like Revival to win, but they won't. I would... Wow, I don't know. I don't mind if it's Revival or Authors of Pain. I love the Authors of Pain. Authors of Pain are like a modern-day Legion of Doom. So, the Authors of Pain should easily win this match. Authors of Pain should be dominating the tag team division. It's only because of Drake Maverick that they're not. Annoying. Days, we need to do a Wheel of Fun. Yeah, we do. We'll do the Wheel of Fun at the next commercial break. How about that? We've got this poll up at the moment, so we'll just get people to vote on that. I heard that Vince doesn't like Authors of Pain. I heard that Vince doesn't like us. And that rumour was started by me after watching this Raw. Days, who would you put back on NXT if you had the chance? I would put back Dana Brooke. I think she needs longer down in NXT. I would put back Titus O'Neil because I would have him start a little stable. I think he could get some of the real up-and-coming talent. People that, like maybe Kona Reeves. Like, Kona Reeves being managed by Titus might be quite interesting. I feel like Kona needs something. Titus needs something. You could maybe put them together and get something. I don't know. I'm not saying that is the best idea in the world. I am absolutely not saying that. I'm just saying that Titus is a bit lost. And Kona Reeves is a bit lost. So why not put them together and see what happens down in NXT? So I think Titus could go down. He could start a little stable, like Titus Worldwide again, but with new talent. Dana, I think, should go down. Maybe the Ascension. I don't like how the Ascension are like the whipping boys on the main roster. Maybe move the Ascension back down and, hit reset and see if they can recapture that fire. Really, the Ascension against Authors of Pain should be like this massive match, like a Wrestle Kingdom match. Do you know what I mean? Where you had like Gorillas of Destiny taking on Killer Elite Squad. It should be this really big deal, but it's just not, is it? It's just absolutely not. Titus was the one who went down under the ring. Hello, Efren. Io versus Becky. That would be amazing. These ads are better than Raw. Yeah. I was actually about to put the headphones on and give the ads a bit of a watch. Because you're right, they might be more enjoyable. Come on, the Revival. Maybe Vince. Maybe Vince goes down to NXT. That's a really good point. Days, I just met Tyler Bateman. Very cool. Vote for Jamie, not McKay. Jamie, did you win? Days, how do you like the idea of an NXT TakeOver Royal Rumble? I like it very much. I think that's a very good idea. NXT having their own Royal Rumble. I'd like that. They should do that. No, I don't want to wreck NXT. That's a really good point. Let's not have Vince go down. Right, this Fatal 4-Way tag match is still happening. Life is still awful. We've still got Ronda. Apparently in a matter of moments, so I'm guessing Ronda should be on after this. Days, is it me or is Monday Night Raw making me like commercials? Dude, it is making you like commercials. Maybe that's their plan. Maybe to try and sell more things, to make them things seem more appealing. They've made the show worse. Days, I would put I would put Lacey Evans back in NXT. Yes. Lacey Evans should go back to NXT. Maybe EC3 as well. EC3 needs to have like a couple of really good matches to get people excited for him being called up. And I've not seen him have any really I know he had a match against Bobby Fish actually on last week's show, which I still haven't seen. So I don't know if that was any good. Right, we've got Dawson in there against Bo Dallas. Against the ropes goes Bo. Kick to the side of the head. Maybe Becky goes to NXT. How WWE is at the moment, I feel like it should just be NXT and NXT UK. What, they replace Raw and SmackDown? NXT and NXT UK. Very excited for the TakeOver NXT show. NXT UK show, I should say. I think that's kind of what they need at the moment. They could really do with some more star power in NXT UK. They've got a lot of talent that they're trying to build, but I think it's a lot of pressure. They could really do with getting Will Ospreay or even Wade Barrett, or they'll never get Neville, as cool as that would be. Zack Sabre Jr. would be amazing. Maybe Jack Gallagher should go over. Second episode of Raw tapings at 8 p.m. when they go off the air. Yeah. Right, he went to roll up Bo Dallas one. I tell you what that means. That means that we're going to find out spoilers for next week's show. That's I've only just realised. So if anyone that's why they've done it. That's why they've done it. That's why they've announced the superstars that are going to be called up, because it would just be in the spoilers anyway. If Lars Sullivan is going to be on next week's Raw, or Lacey Evans, or Heavy Machinery, if any of them are on next week's Raw, they're going to have to tape it next. Right, the Revival have won. Okay, that's cool. I'm down with that. That's a good result. I really was worried that the B team were going to get the victory there. Shout out Wrestling Days. I can't see your full name, dude. I can only see what's on the screen. Does this make it bigger? Kind of ish. Wrestling _ Days 1, 2, 3. We are backstage with Seth. He's just getting asked about last night at TLC. Last night was a disaster. Tonight's a disaster as well. Apparently Vince McMahon was not happy with that match. He said he heard. Wow. Seth is saying he heard the crowd last night. Can you check out social media right now? Because they're still angry. Okay, so Seth says that he's going to right the ship by ending Dean Ambrose. Baron Corbin standing next to Seth. Okay, so Baron Corbin... Baron Corbin is blaming Seth for him not being GM. Days for better graphics on PC, press Control F4. What? What does that mean? Corbin has just been punched. Oh, it's just... If I wasn't live streaming, I would turn this off now. It has been quite the night. Hey days, how are you? Can I get a shout out? Yes, KI boy. KI boy 51. Please say we're not getting that match. I've had enough. So WWE made Dean versus Seth bad on purpose. No, they did not. Apparently Vince was very angry with Seth and Dean after TLC because of how bad that match was. It was dull. It was dull. Boring Corbin. On your computer, press Control F4. I don't know. I don't want to. I don't know what that does. Marty Scurll might be going to NXT UK. Look at his tweets with Pete Dunne. That would be cool. That would be really cool. That would be a massive signing for NXT UK. That's the kind of person they need to sign. So, yeah, that would be very, very cool. Okay, they're saying we've got Ronda. Ronda up next. What has happened with the poll as well? I totally missed the poll. Right, hang on. Let me go and have a look at the poll. What's happened? It says 38-36. Let's refresh. See what that does. Don't really understand what's happened with the poll there. It says Hunter P 38%. Jamie Not McKay 36%. So, to be the man, you got to beat the man. And Hunter P retains the title. So, well done to Hunter P for retaining. But it is time for the Wheel of Fun. Bray Wyatt is tweeting some strange stuff at the moment. Right, Wheel of Fun time. Wheel of Fun. Let me grab it and get it set up. Here we go. Right, it's the Wheel of Fun. Everybody loves the Wheel of Fun. What was that? Is that the wheel? It's the Wheel of Fun. Right, Wheel of Fun time. Let us spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Where is it? There it is. Boom. Giveaway! Oh, yes! Giveaway time, my friends. Giveaway. Lovely. Right. Wow. We saw that he was returning soon. So how about we bring him back right now? Samuel Zayn. Okay, Samuel Zayn. Sami Zayn. I think Deacon Collins is getting ready here. Deacon has obviously done well with these. Can he get 3 in a row, or will someone else win this pretty sweet figure? It is nice. Sami Zayn. Okay, so this Sami Zayn figure will go to the 15th person that gives me the word. Shane. Bum, 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 bum. Right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. This is gonna be a nightmare. Trying to do this is not as good as YouTube. This is gonna be a nightmare. Okay, 1. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Think I've got the winner. Just want to double check. Ronda's on her way out. As I'm double checking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It is Jackson Oak. That's Jackson Oak. One, two, three, four, yep, Jackson Oak. Well done, dude. Right. Let's see what Ronda has got to say for herself after she pushed that ladder over. Reputation. Ronda Rousey promo. So obviously Ronda helped Asuka win. Okay, what's she looking at? Oh, right. I think she was just waiting for her music to finish. So, Ronda is stood in the ring. I'd say people are cheering. There's definitely some boos. There's a Becky chant. Ronda saying she told Nia she could kiss her hand goodbye. Okay, so she's just saying that she told Nia, Charlotte, Becky that she would deal with them. But that has started a pretty loud Becky chant. I don't care what a real champion is. Is this why the UFC don't have their fighters talk that much? Oh, what is going on? This is boring. Don't care. This is a bad promo. Boos from the crowd. There's a few cheers in there as well. Ronda can get thrown off her game though. Becky chants from the crowd. Loud Becky chants from the crowd. A new tradition. Okay, so I think she's going to defend the championship again. God, there's a lot of open challenges happening in the world. Is it going to be Lacey Evans? Okay, we're backstage. There's a lot of... Okay, the whole women's division is coming out. Technically, Steph's at the front. So does that mean that Steph has answered it? Okay. So what's happening? An 8... Okay, right. I need to tell you what's happening. Because something hilarious has just happened. So there is less than an hour left of Raw. And God. Right. There's less than an hour left of Raw. Ronda has just issued an open challenge. WWE can't even get that right at the moment. It's very simple. Open challenge. Someone comes out. We get a match. We just saw it with Dean Ambrose, Tyler Breeze. It was great. Yeah. But all the women were arguing. So all the women have come out. And so Stephanie has decided that she's going to find the person who should challenge Ronda by having not a battle royal. That would make too much sense. Not a battle royal, right? A gauntlet match. Now, a gauntlet match is where you have a match and the winner stays on. You might remember they did it with 6 men earlier in the year and it lasted about 2 hours. They're going to do it with 8 women now. 8 women. So that's... guys, whatever you've got planned for the next couple of hours, cancel it. Because there's an 8-woman gauntlet match. So I can only imagine that means we are here till 5, maybe 4:30 in the morning. It's currently 3 in the morning. I can only imagine Raw's going to overrun. What I don't understand as well is when Bayley was announced as being one of the first women in this gauntlet match, she had a smile on her face. You should be gutted. You don't want to be first in a gauntlet match. It's a bad thing to be first because you've got to survive the longest. An 8-woman gauntlet match. That's the kind of thing you announce at the start of Raw. And you don't... An 8 woman? USA will kill WWE if this doesn't end in 50 minutes. It wasn't 2 hours. Come on, Days. Was it an hour and a half? It was over an hour. I know that Seth lasted an hour because it was Seth against Roman, then it was Seth against John Cena, and then it was Seth against Elias. That was an hour. And then it continued because it was then Finn Balor against Elias, and then it was Miz against Finn Balor, and then it was Braun Strowman against The Miz. It was an hour and a half. I'm sure it was close, maybe close to 2 hours. It's around that ballpark. It was 2 hours. There we go. 1 hour 50. Look, hour and a half, hour 50, 2 hours. It's around that ballpark. And that was 6 men. This is 8 women. 8 women. And it's got to be finished within the next 50 odd minutes. And then after that, there's got to be a match against Ronda. Unless that's happening. No, she said that's getting defended tonight. So we've got an 8-woman gauntlet. Oh, this is trash. It's trash. It's trash. Ah! This is trash. Awful. Awful, 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 awful. Hunter, I cannot do that match because I need to do the tag match. So we need to do the tag match now. Tag match. So, Tranquilo Club are defending. Tranquilo Club will defend against fifth person that gives me the word trash. Days, who won what? Who won what? The men's gauntlet match. That was Braun Strowman. That was only earlier this year. And it was to be continued next week. Ugh, could you imagine if that's what they do? Could you imagine? Here they come, all of the trashes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Jamie, not McKay. Jamie, not McKay. Can you tell me your team name, dude? I don't need to know your partner, just the team name. Next team will be the 8th person that gives me the word Bailey. Eighth person that gives me the word Bailey. Alright, let's count these up. I think we've still got Alicia against... One, two. I'm trying to find the Baileys that are spelt. Actually, I never said how to spell it, did I? I didn't say it had to be that Bailey, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that goes to M. Sard. M. Sard, can you give me your team name, please? Well done, M. Sard. Right, and the next one, we've still got Bailey against Alicia. So, I suppose Alicia, that will go to the 12th person that gives me the word Alicia. 12th person that gives me the word Alicia. We're still in match number 1 of this 8-woman gauntlet match. Here they come. Here they come. Alicia, Alicia, Alicia. I just need a team name. Jamie, not McKay. You won. You voted. You put your name in for it. So just give me a team name. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. I hate this VAR. This VAR is trash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is Imtiaz. So, Imtiaz. I can tell you that Bailey has beaten Alicia and Dana Brooke has come down. Dunn told Skrull to fight for a real show. Then Skrull said never, but if you think it could be scripted. I don't know, dude. Don't know. Days, how'd you feel about the new Raw so far? Dude, this is one of the worst episodes of Raw I have ever seen. I said that a few weeks ago, and I honestly think this is worse. And the reason for it is because they actually got me excited about this episode because of Vince coming back, and it's trash. It is trash. Ronda will face the winner next week. Okay. Okay, Jamie. Warriors for Sard. Why not like me at all? Dana is in? Yes. Imtiaz, let me know your team name, dude. I better change this at the top, hadn't I? Okay, so we have got match number 2, which is Bayley versus Dana. That looks like it's 2 Baileys. There we go. That's a bit confusing because it's obviously not the second match. It's the second match in the gauntlet match. Days, I pick Pine Valley. Okay? Pine Valley, let me know your team name. Pine Valley. Do you know? You can pick your partner. Sard, you can pick your partner. We've gone back to commercial break. We're still Bayley against Dana. Balor Club. Okay. Just waiting for Imtiaz. Yes, please. Team name, please. Balor Club. As soon as we get Imtiaz's team name, then we will put this up. And then that is that. The Underdogs. Lovely. Thank you all. Well done to everyone that got in. I will put this up now. Tranquilo. Oh. Tranquilo Club. And Balor Club. Warriors. The Underdogs. Right, you guys can all fight amongst yourselves as to who's going to partner who. And who should be Twitch Raw live stream tag champs? Tranquilo Club, Balor Club, Warriors, or Underdogs? That poll is up. That poll is up. There we go. Boom. Lovely. Good. So we've done a few wheels. We will do one more wheel. Obviously, we've got this gauntlet match. Do you think they didn't have this week's Raw planned and they were just like, let's do a gauntlet match? I really want to see what people are saying because I honestly think this is one of the worst episodes of Raw. And I just want to know if people feel the same. Little one from Sammy. Oh, it's hard actually. Hard to search WWE Raw. There we go. Let's go Tranquilo. Becky's going to come and interrupt the gauntlet match. That would be good. Can't see much backlash. There's a few comments, but no one's really hating it. Or not at the level I am. I really think this is awful. Like, to the point where I'm really struggling to watch it. There's a little promo package here, though, for Kevin Owens. So, Kevin Owens is coming back soon. So, hopefully that means that Kevin and Sammy will be in the Royal Rumble. KO returns soon. Good. They need him. Kevin Owens show. This is worse than watching Backlash. Days, I'm from New York. Just got your t-shirt from Rest. Oh, no way, dude. That's amazing. Thank you. Really appreciate the support, man. That is very, very cool. I tell you, there's not many people I'm aware of, literally a handful in America that have that shirt. So, very, very cool. Vote for Warriors. Vote for Underdogs. Blackheart Allen is back. Welcome back. Right. I can tell you, Mickie James, I've totally not been... this is how much I hate Raw. I haven't actually been watching it. So we are on match number 3 now. Bayley is still in there. So Bayley has got through Alicia. She's got through Dana. And now she is in there against Mickie James. Boom. Yep, that's fine. I hate them announcing things. Like, I mean, next thing you know, they'll announce someone like Kenny Omega. Yes, could you imagine? That is exactly where they are as a company right now. They are messing up that much stuff that I could totally see them announcing Kenny Omega. And then, they'll say Kenny Omega is going to be on Raw next week. And then someone will be on Raw next week called Kenny Omega that isn't the actual Kenny Omega we were expecting. I can see them doing that. And then he will end up weeing on something. Right, Mickie James is going up top. Mickie James, what is she looking for? Missile drop kick? Nope. Jumps on. Reverse, though, by Bayley. I don't want to watch this. Days, I'd like Sasha to win because Ronda said she always wanted to face Sasha. Yeah, but this is a really weird way of getting there. An 8-woman gauntlet match. Don't get me wrong. I love women's wrestling. Big, big fan. But I just don't... I don't think they've got 8 entertaining women. I mean, we've had Alicia. I mean, we've already seen Dana Brooke. Someone that I said earlier in this stream I thought should go back down to NXT. Bayley is like Seth Rollins. Nope. Bayley has been in this match about 15 minutes so far. Seth Rollins did an hour. Do you remember when they had the fake James Harden beat Kurt Hawkins? They've had a few of those kind of examples. Does the Elite's contract end after Wrestle Kingdom? Yes. And they could still re-sign, but I think the front runner is that they're probably going to start their own wrestling promotion. Mickie James is down. Bayley is going up. Elbow drop. 1, 2. Mickey's grabbed the rope. Pretty sure I have beaten him once or twice. I agree with what you said about Sasha. I hate the Raw this week. They could have done something really good. Yeah. Days, what did you think of New Japan Wrestle Kingdom Fatal 4-Way earlier in the year? The one with Marty and Will. Yeah, I thought it was good. Not my favourite match from that show. But yeah, I thought that was I thought it was good. I mean, like, they were fighting on the outside. Who was it that climbed up? Was it Kushida that climbed up the, like, I don't know what you call it. Is it like the lighting rig? It was cool. Cool match. Mickey win. Oh, are you just a little bit ahead? Yes, DDT to Bailey. 1, 2. Oh, look at that. You predicted the future. Mickey James wins. Now she's just got to get through another 4 people. Ember Moon is down. Ember Moon. It's alright. It's fine. I hate when they have old wrestlers return. It used to be really cool, but they just don't use the old wrestlers that well anymore. Or I don't think, anyway. Mickey versus Ember. Yeah, it's alright. This gauntlet thing's alright. I think the idea of it is awful. I think the fact it's 8 women is awful. I think the fact it's going to be over in about half an hour is pretty awful. Like, the men took an hour and a half, 2 hours. 8 women look like they're going to take about half an hour. Against the ropes goes Mickey. Misses with a bit of a crossbody. Although Ember connects. Kick out from Mickey. Last time they used an older wrestler right was Goldberg. Against the ropes goes Ember. Slides under as Mickey gets back into the ring. I'd be really interested to see what JD from New York says about this show. Just because I know he will be very critical, but I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know where we go from here. I mean, we go to a commercial break. That's where we go. I don't know where we go from here. I mean, maybe change is coming. And that was the message of the show tonight is we heard you, change is coming. And that's it. That's all we get for this week's show. But honestly, I think announcing the NXT talent was a bit of a knock as well because it's not the talent that you first think of. Days, I won't be joining you for Wrestle Kingdom because I don't watch New Japan. That's fine, dude. Vince is still writing the show. I was crying laughing. The big change is that the McMahons will be running both shows. I know. The big change is we are going back to the era that we just left. The Authority era is back. Yeah! Because that's what everyone wanted. It's supposed to be a surprise. They've ruined those moments. Yeah, I did mention earlier in the stream, though, I think the reason they did that is because they're probably going to be on next week's Raw, and that is going to be taped after this week's Raw. So, yeah, we're gonna get all the spoilers for next week's Raw. Days, what's your favourite match for week 13? Oh, it's when? Wrestle Kingdom 13. Probably, I don't know. I think Omega's match might be Omega against Tanahashi. I think could be the match. But Naito against Chris Jericho, I think looks very interesting. It's a great card. So, Days, you're the authority. Well, I don't know if I am. Because I wouldn't have booked this Raw, let me tell you. Are you streaming NXT UK? No, we don't do Wednesday now. We stopped on the Wednesdays because we weren't getting that many people watching us on a Wednesday on YouTube. Not that many people were joining us. And it would be drastically less if we was to do it on Twitch at the moment. So, because obviously we're still growing. I mean, we are getting more and more people watching us live every single week. So, it is definitely growing here on Twitch. In fact, I have no idea how many people are following us on Twitch at the moment. What is that on? Let me see. It was about 160 earlier. We're at 177. So that has gone up since we've been streaming, which is great. If you are watching and you haven't followed the channel, then it'd be really appreciated if you did. If you was the authority, you would do a much better job than the McMahons. Dude, anyone would do a better job than this. And literally anyone. I think you could get anyone. I don't see how they would make it worse. I mean, we are pretty close to the bottom of the barrel here. I mean, the stuff that I think we take for granted, I think the production is very good. Really, it's the fact that we just get matches that don't matter. Just a lot of matches that don't matter. I feel like, and I have said this before, I feel like they could drastically change how WWE works. I think there could be weight classes, there could be rankings, very similar to the UFC. And then what happens is on each week's Raw, people have an opportunity to climb up the rankings, and then at the end of each month at the pay-per-view, you get your highest ranked people in a match, and that's how you get matches. You can still do feuds and all that kind of stuff, but really, it's all about rankings and who they're pushing and who's going to get to the pay-per-views, and that'd be every single match would have purpose then, because it's all about climbing the rankings, climbing the league tables. I like the idea of getting relegated. Could you imagine if they did it like soccer in the UK, where you could get relegated from Raw down to, I don't know where you would go. Main event, something like that. I can tell you that Ember has won. Natalya is on her way down. This is match number 5. Ember Moon against Natalya. Tranquilo Club have retained. Well done. Days, Vince has turned into Russo. Get Jim Cornette. That'd be interesting. Really want to see The Miz versus Daniel Bryan at Mania. If we could only book like New Japan. Yep, New Japan. Well, what I would say is New Japan have a lot of tag matches, which I hate. Like, New Japan get a lot of credit for their big shows because their big shows are fantastic, but their normal shows are just literally loads of tag matches. Days, tough loss for United last week. but at least Newcastle won. Yeah, I expected United to lose. Days watching WWF was little kid growing up in Oklahoma City was 3. Very cool. Very cool, dude. Bye, Efron. Thank you so much for joining us. We have still got one more Wheel of Fun to do. I was going to save that for another 15 minutes. I mean, the show's on for another 27 minutes. We're just waiting to find out who is going to win this gauntlet match. We've got Natalya in there against Ember Moon. Nice suplex from Ember. Live for your team, man. You are rubbish. No, literally nothing is happening. Both women are down. Strike across the chest from Ember. Gonna see what people are saying on Twitter. Nice spinning clothesline from Natalya. This entire gauntlet match is completely forced and accomplishes nothing. Everyone in this match is pointless and merely a stand-in. Anyone not named Becky or Charlotte doesn't matter. Oh, this is bad. Days, could who live in Las Vegas like me with 120 degree... Could I live in Vegas with 120 degree summer? Probably not, dude. Natalya's going to win and then lose to Ronda and then turn heel on Ronda. Okay, well, Natalya has just won. I'm not sure who Natalya's taking on. Does Natalya now have to beat all 3 members of the Riot Squad? Are we going to get right? I mean, what if one of the... Oh, it's just awful. It's really bad. Days, I like the new wig. No, yeah, it's good, isn't it? I was inspired by you. Can Raw get any more boring? I know, I'm struggling, man. I really am struggling. The only thing that's keeping me going is one more Wheel of Fun, which we will do in about 9 minutes. Days, since we have finished the tag match, can we do the match against Jamie now? Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. Jamie, not. You're not missing anything, guys, by the way. Twitch live. Who should be Twitch live stream champ? Bang, there we go. Okay, so that poll, is it up? Is it going up? Send in your tweet. Oh, it's getting stuck. Still at commercial break, guys. Bang, there we go. That is up. There. Days, 3 hours is too much. I wish USA Network would say 2 hours. Yes, I agree. 3 hours is too much. I totally agree. Totally agree. The show would be so much better if it went down to 2 hours. I don't even trust WWE to organise a birthday party at the moment. Next 2 weeks are pre-taped. No one will debut until January 7th. At the earliest, they want the debuts to be live. Is that true? Okay, that would make no sense. I thought they'd told us about the NXT talent getting called up because they were going to be on, like, the pre-tape shows. You see, WWE don't want people reporting spoilers. WWE would rather do that. That was my thought anyway. Days I was at an NXT live event when Finn Balor did Bayley's entrance. Very cool. When Raw's on next week, it will be Christmas morning in the UK. Oh, wow, I might see Santa then. I might be sat here watching a pre-taped episode of Raw as Santa walks in. That would be amazing. Okay, it is Natalya against Ruby Riott. Match number 6. We get a repeat from TLC. So, hang on. Does this mean... I'm guessing we've still got Sasha. So how did they... They couldn't decide the one woman that was going to answer the open challenge. But they've managed to decide the 8 women that are going to be in the gauntlet match. It's just, I don't even know why I try to apply logic. Oh, another rematch from TLC. Can't wait for Raw to finish. I know, dude. That's bad, isn't it? Days, I think you should definitely dress Peter the Cringe Bear in a Santa costume. Dude, I'd need to find him first. I don't even know where he is. I legit don't know where he is. Do you have Instagram? Yes. It is, I think, just Wrestling Days. Donald, build the wall. Yeah, build the wall, Donald. That would be, at least give us something to talk about for 15 minutes, rather than Natalya against Ruby Riott again. Where is Peter? I don't know. Days, what do you want for Christmas? This Raw to end. Oh, actually, Raw to get better. That's what I really want for Christmas. I want Raw to get better. Days, what is your other dog's name? There's 2 dogs in my life. Finn, who lives in Poland now. And Kia, Days, of course, who lives with me. And she bothers me every single moment of my life. Apart from now, because she's asleep. Because it is just coming up to 3:45 in the morning. We've still got Natalya against Ruby. Honestly, none of these matches have been incredible. These matches have all been so-so. Days, in the UK, what is happening to your Prime Minister? Not much. I heard that they're gonna... our government are gonna say they don't have any confidence in her. But I don't think that's gonna do anything. I don't think that changes anything. Can I just say as well, for those of you that care, we are fully aware how messy Brexit is. We're not stupid. I voted to stay in the European Union. I know people that voted to leave it. It split everyone. Everyone was like, didn't know what to do. And it ended up being like 50-50, but we just voted to leave. And that's fine. I accepted that. I ain't got no problem with that. But it's a mess. It is a real mess. Like, even WWE couldn't mess up Brexit any worse than it is. And that is saying something right now. Why is Finn in Poland days if he still belongs to you? Well, he just does. It's really hard to explain. Days, I love the Queen, but damn, there's so many rules I broke. The no picking your nose rule. Nice snap suplex to Ruby. Oh, and again. This is starting to pick up a little. Natalya slapping Ruby around the face. Ruby gets hurled into the corner. Spinning back fist misses. Ruby takes down Natalya. And that is the end of that. I mean, the match isn't over, just the action. Days, if I win this, I am in the Hall of Fame. Are you? I need to go back and count all of that up because I am definitely losing track. Ruby. Oh, misses with a senton. Roll up from Natalya. 2. Kick out by Ruby. Boss time. More like booze time. Oh, I thought Ruby had kicked out. Okay. Well, apparently not. So that's that. We have got Sasha versus Natalya. Wonderful. 15 minutes left. Days, I am in the Hall of Fame. Not yet, dude. Depends who votes. You don't know, people might jump onto Twitter and all vote for Hunter P now. Days, have you watched the show Apprentice? I have. I've not seen the Donald Trump one. We have a different one in the UK. Big strike from Sasha. Sasha looks very cool. Sasha's in her, like, Wonder Woman attire. Looks great. I'd like a Mattel figure of that because I don't believe they've made one of Sasha in that attire. Against the ropes goes Sasha. Nice DDT. Was Finn adopted temporarily, Days? Yes. Right, here we go. We are going to do the final Wheel of Fun for this stream. So, it's the Wheel of Fun. Everybody loves the Wheel of Fun. What was that? An awful Raw? It's the Wheel of Fun. Ba-dum-bum. Right, Wheel of Fun time. Here we go. Here we go. It is time for the Wheel of Fun. If I can find it. There it is. Found it. Found it. Actually feel a little bit tired. Slam attack! Normally I don't feel tired, like, because I'm so used to being up at this time. But I'm just so not into this Raw. I can't even begin to tell you how much I just do not care about what's going on there. And that is bad because I am a die-hard WWE fan. I'm not sure if you've heard, but I do enjoy watching WWE, like watching wrestling. Just not this show. Right. 3 packs of Slam Attack. How about that? Normally we open a pack. And we give a pack away. I'm just going, look, let's just go 3 packs of Slam Attacks. Let's cheer ourselves up. Let's give away 3 packs of Slam Attacks. Right, they are going to go to the 11th person that gives me the word. Sasha. Eleventh person that gives me the word Sasha. I was so tired I went to sleep in school for 30 minutes. Cool. Here they come, the Sashas. Okay, friends, let's count this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, that is cool, actually. I'm pleased. That goes to Blackheart Allen. Blackheart Allen, well done, my friend. You win the 3 packs of Slam Attacks. There we go. As we approach, well done. You are a winner. Just like all of us that have enjoyed this week's Raw. Which is, I don't know. Maybe Vince McMahon. Days, isn't it when you win the title 5 times you are in the Hall of Fame? Yes, I've won it 6. So how come I'm not in? Well, I have to verify it. The tag titles don't count. So if you've won 6 singles titles, then yes, you would be in. But as I said, I need to go back through, look at them all, count them all up, and just verify. You might remember, like, Seth Rollins thought he'd won it 5 times before, but it turned out he'd only won it 4. So, yes. That's why. Days, I don't understand why some people call me the annoying orange. See, wrestling, if anyone enjoyed this week's Raw, can I have some of your drugs, please? Dude, it's been, hasn't it been awful? Hasn't it been awful? I don't understand. It is so... I honestly, I don't even know how I've sat here for 3 hours. Like, let's give some credit where it's due to all of us. Dave, Seth Rollins is in the Hall of Fame. He is, yes. Sharpshooter on Sasha. This isn't going to be good if Sasha loses to Natalya. Because Natalya just had to have a pretty epic fight against Ruby. And is Sasha going to tap? It's not going to be a... Don't tap, Sasha. Right, she gets out of the sharpshooter. Laughing Renee said her and Dean celebrated last night. I bet she did. Days like the call-ups and Sammy and Kevin. I like Sammy and Kevin. I'm not a fan of the call-ups. I think Lacey Evans is coming up too early. I don't mind Heavy Machinery. Not a big fan of EC3. Just haven't seen him doing it down in NXT. Do like Lars Sullivan. So I'd say 50-50 on the NXT call-ups. Don't really like the fact they got announced. And... Oh, I tell you what, people... I'm seeing a lot of single-legged Boston Crabs. Single-leg Boston Crabs seem to be on trend. Is this the last match? I honestly don't know. One. No. Bank statement. Sasha's got the bank statement on Natalya. They're just trading, like, submission holds. Man, that crowd is going to have to sit through another Raw. Oh! They should all get awards. They should all get hero awards. Nice suplex from Natalya. Hunter P says, last match. Days, they want to impeach me. It's because Lance Storm did a training session at the Performance Center. It always happens when they get guest trainers. Just awful. Crowd are dead. Crowd are all sat down. No one cares. This match is on delay. They started taping. Oh, really? So this has already happened. So this isn't live. But it says live. It says Sky Sports Mix live. How dare they? How dare they lie to me? Kick out by Natalya. What I gotta say is this match is alright, actually. This match is okay. Don't get me wrong. Awful Raw. Absolutely diabolical. But this match is okay. WWE has always lied about being live. Ooh. Crowd to get their money back. Well done to Jamie. Let me change that over. Just want the suffering to be over. Jamie McKay. Sharpshooter again. I'm actually going to yawn. That is my review. Natalya wins. Do you know what? I'm actually down for Natalya against Ronda. Down for that. I think that'll be fun. I tell you what is fun. The fact that Raw is over. What's your scores, guys? Let me know your scores for Raw. I'm saying it was a 2. Natalya wins. Natalya wins. There we go. So, Natalya wins. Does that mean she has to have a match now against Ronda? Is that what real champions do? Real champions. Face to face. Ronda holding up Natalya's arms. Hug. Is a heel turn coming? Little stern face look between the two of them. Ronda stretches out her hand. Natalya shakes it. Goes in for a hug. What am I watching? Is that it? So, next Monday, there will be a triple threat match. Man, that crowd have got to watch Dolph Ziggler against Drew McIntyre against Finn Balor. Literally. And they've got to watch Elias against Bobby Lashley in a street... Oh, my God. There is no change. Paul Heyman is on Raw next. That could be interesting. Maybe. I don't know. Seth Rollins against Baron Corbin next week. Don't care. It's bad. It's bad. 0 out of 10. Your stream 10 out of 10. Thank you, dude. Being generous. 3.5, 4, 3, 2. It's just trash. It's just so bad. I really thought there was going to be a heel turn. We didn't even get that. Stupid out of 10. Man, that crowd. I'd love that crowd to just leave. Could you imagine if that crowd just left? Ronda Rousey against Natalya next week. This is new, isn't it? Using the end of Raw to advertise what will be on next week's Raw. God, Natalya's like really emotional, as if she just won the championship. Right, guys, that is that. I am going to go. On behalf of WWE, I'm sorry. That was tough. That was tough to watch. But hopefully, SmackDown Live tomorrow will be much, much better. We are back live on Twitch for the SmackDown live stream, and the video will obviously then be uploaded to YouTube afterwards. Awesome, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.